Sea cargo or air cargo, which is better? My name is Sandra from GTC International Logistics. I'm here today to help you answer that question. If you're stuck between shipping your goods by air or by sea, well, just watch the video to the end. I'm sure you have put in some few answers to help you out. Now, if you're going to use either of these freights, you need to understand the kind of goods that you're going to ship. For example, if you have bulky goods and then at the same time you want to save some little money or you want something cost effective, I would recommend that you go for sea cargo. Reason being, it has the facilitation for the bulky items. Bulky, I'm meaning big items in terms of both weight and the volume. So if you want to save costs to ship bulky items, I would recommend that you use sea cargo. However, sea cargo also comes with its own challenges. Compared to air cargo, it takes a longer time. A longer time, that is mainly because water transport is the means that we use in the process. And at the same time, sea cargo is easily affected by climate changes. Remember, sea waters cannot be the same throughout the year. There are a few changes that can happen. Maybe it's rainy, maybe a lot of things can happen. So it slows down the process. So if you're not in some bit of rush, I would recommend that you use sea cargo for the bulky items and of course to save some little money in the transport costs. Moving on to the side of air. Now with air, first of all, it is very, very, very easy to use. It's user friendly, that's what I can say. Because with air, you do not have a lot of engagements to go into, documentation and stuff like that. When it comes to the client side, you simply have to place your order, hand over the goods to us, and then everything else is handled. Everything else is handled. That is inclusive transportation and clearance, which is not on the same case or the side of sea cargo. With sea cargo, you need to have your own clearing agent. This is the person who's going to handle your clearance process when the goods reach in Kampala. Now with air cargo, here it is a bit not user-friendly because most of the items are limited. For example, by air, you cannot ship battery goods, you cannot ship liquids, you cannot ship powder, magnets, coil, anything that could cause disturbances in transit is not allowed by air. That is the only issue with it. And then the other thing is for air cargo, it can facilitate bulky items. However, the cost is a bit high for those items because when you're shipping by air, we consider kilograms. But then if your item is bulky, we shall go into charging you volumetric weight, which is a different charge and a bit higher. So before you choose either of the freights or the kind of means to use to ship your goods, you need to understand what is your biggest priority. Is it cost or is it time? If you need the goods very, very fast, yes, you can go ahead and use air, but you need to understand that if the goods are bulky, the cost is going to be a bit higher. But if you can wait, if you're patient enough, and of course cost is your biggest priority, I would recommend that you go for sea cargo. Moving still onto the side of the size of the item, I would not recommend someone with a very small item to ship it by sea. Reason being that chances are high for small items to get lost in the container. So if you're looking at getting your goods safely, faster, especially for the small boxes or small packages, I would recommend that you use the air freight. However, if you need or want to understand more about shipping goods from China to Uganda or just basically shipping goods, simply reach us on our toll-free number 0800-220-221 and our WhatsApp number is 0787-269240. Thank you.
GTC International Logistics today. Your trust, our mission.